Gotu Kola is kind of interesting. Gotu Kola is Centella asiatica. And this one is kissing cousins with the ones in our lawn that we call, what is it? What's Centella asiatica? Centella rapanda, which is a running weed in our lawn. It's a shield-shaped leaf.
Dollarweed?
Dollarweed is related to it, same family. Dollarweed is round, this other thing has a little spade-shaped leaf. And they're very much related. For one time they had them in the same species, but they're not. So this is a very different plant from that one. And this one, if you made a tea out of this, take 4 or 5 leaves off of this thing and put them in a cup, pour boiling water on it, mully it up a little bit, let it settle, and then put something in it so you can drink it, because it tastes awful. It is a memory booster.
Jesus, give me some.
And it really works. It really works. You can buy it as a pill form, which is a lot easier, and you don't have to taste anything. But I went into a health food store. I'd never been in it one time. And I was about 35, yeah, about pushing 40, I guess, 35. I was teaching. And I walked in, I said, joking, I said, what have you got to enhance a memory? I'm losing my memory, and I think I'm too young to do that. And he said, I got something. He said, but first, he said, you have to quit drinking. That's quite a thing to tell somebody you never spoke to before, you know? Especially in our business, we all manage to consume capricious amounts of all kinds of really neat booze. And so I went to the liquor store where I usually go, and I told him I was going to quit drinking. I said, take out a second mortgage because he was going to be in trouble, because I was really putting some stuff away. I didn't drink during the day, but at night I would often draw a plan and I'd kill half a bottle of vodka, or more. So anyway, he says, quit drinking and take these. And he throws me a bottle. He said, when they're gone, you've quit drinking first. He says, and when they're gone and your memory is better, come back and pay me for them and buy another bottle. I said, okay. And they work. What it does is it increases upper body circulation so that it gets more blood to your brain. And it really, really works. And it does all kinds of other stuff in there too. I wrote a few things down. But the main thing is that it really is a memory aid. It's incredible. And some people use it as a poultice on wounds. It's supposed to be a blood cleaner. It works on certain ulcers. Often you see it sold in a combination with ginkgo, which is supposed to be another memory booster. It's called Kola. I just take them straight. I don't like to mix things that are powerful. And you don't take it all the time. If you're like, if I'm going to teach a couple of classes in a row, I'll take it for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then I'll stop. And then take it up again another week or two later. Because it really does increase your circulation. And this may or may not be bad for you. Usually it's good for you, but if you have some kind of problem with your heart, and you increase the blood circulation, you can have a problem. There's a story about the guy who took it and it almost killed him because he was on a heart medication and they were supposed to keep his heart down and his blood rate down so his heart could handle it, and all of a sudden he's got this thing pounding away, giving him thinking and a way out. So this is invasive. It doesn't seed here, but if you put this thing down on the ground, it's going to run. Here's one coming out of a bird bath I have. Okay? Just one stem off of it, and there's a little one on the floor. And you see it roots out at the nose, loves water. Where I've seen it loose in somebody's pond where they let it get loose, it runs right out across the pond. It's a vicious weed. So you really do have to watch it. And what I do is I always grow it in a raised pot, some kind of pot off the ground on a stump or a stand or something, and I'll raise it in that pot, and then I'll cut these little jobbies off. We propagate it from this. And if I run out of Gotu Kola in my bottle, I will make a tea and suffer through it and take some of this, because it really does work. And it's probably good for all kinds of other things too if it increases your blood circulation. So it's neat. It's very closely related to a native one we have, Centella rapanda, but this is Centella Asiatica. Okay, now,